as Karen said, there were so many possible troublesome side effects that she chose not to proceed with that option. So then, Karen, it was actually, we were kind of clunking along, trying to kind of keep you going from 2016, when all this was done, early 2016, through early last summer, spring, summer of 2018. And before I have you share, this book shows Cartilage and Nerve Regeneration Research Review 2015-2016, and it talks about how both cartilage and nerve can be regenerated if the body's given an opportunity and given the raw materials for that process to take place. So I had this discussion with Karen. Karen said she wanted to give it a try. And so what did we do, Karen, and kind of what's happened? Can you just summarize for us kind of the process and how you responded?
Well, I don't remember just what thing we started with first, but we started with Way Lab.
Whitey patches.
Whitey and
LC
Balancer
patches. We used a combination, if you recall, of the Whitey patches with the FASA patches because of the two different issues going on in your shoulder. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we rotated that, and that was back in about
early June
of last year.
Yep, and we're now in February.
It's February of the following year.
Yes.
And I can now move my shoulder and arm. I occasionally have a catchy pain, but I can at least move my arm around now. You know, I can get it up and around and behind me.
Why don't you stand up and show? Let's just show
Because before, I couldn't get it any further than about here. That was it, and I could hardly lift it up. But now I can do this and all around and down and back.
How far back can you go?
I can get it that far. This arm will go that far, but this one couldn't used to get any further than that.
How about doing your normal functional daily activities? How has that changed as this is improved?
Well, I can now lift something that weighs a little bit more than, 3 or 4 pounds without being in agonizing pain again. I can actually move and transfer Michael, and I can get supplies to and from the house. I can go grocery shopping and actually carry it in.
And you told me yesterday we just had 10 inches of snow 2 days ago, and yesterday Karen did what, Karen?
Well, I shoveled my sidewalks, and it's a little bit sore today, but as you could tell by my demonstration, it didn't really flare up much at all, other than my muscle is a little sore.
And when was the last time you had done 10 inches of snow shoveling? About?
Probably, I haven't shoveled snow in probably about 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, so Karen has had a really positive response. We're actually having a discussion today that it would be interesting to go back now and have another MRI scan done of her left shoulder and see what we see in regards to the change of inflammation, synovitis, degenerative changes, loose bodies, etc. So that is up for further discussion. Karen, do you have any advice for future patients, people who might be told that you need a shoulder replacement or a hip or knee replacement, or who knows what kind of replacement? Do you have any advice for those folks?
Well, truly, natural therapy has always worked extremely well for me and for Michael, and it is for my husband at the moment too, who's got some joint problems. So before you go in and have a surgical intervention, that you can never backtrack on, I would go with natural therapy, and if it's joint and what's the word I'm looking for? Soft tissue damage. I really found that the Way Laboratory products are just awesome. I would have never believed it if I hadn't gone through this myself.
And there were a combination of things that we did. True. We did the Way Labs, which included the Whitey patches, the FASA patches, LC Balancer, Brown, for a variety of different reasons.
And we did laser treatment.
We also did chiropractic treatment, ultrasound.
Right.
And so there were a variety of things. And do you want to just mention what the laser, you felt the laser did?
I had this one spot, I don't know what it's called.
Catching.
Where a ligament goes through your shoulder joint, and it was like swollen, and it would just catch, and literally my eyeballs would almost shoot out of my head. It hurt so bad. And the laser treatment on that particular ligament literally almost cured it. I mean, I occasionally have a little soreness in it, but it was just amazing.
And we were actually lasering through your fast patch and your whitey patch.
Yep, part of the time.
Yep, to further enhance the improvement of that damaged tissue. So, Karen, thank you so much for sharing. Do I have your permission to share your story with doctors, students, patients, anywhere?
I hope you can do that, because
Thank
yes,
you.
you have my permission.
Thank you. Any restrictions on that?
No.
Thank you so much for taking the time to share your story. And I look forward to that shoulder even getting stronger. And just be careful, we're getting more snow today. And I really don't want you going out shoveling.
I won't promise.
God bless you. Bye now.
Bye.